You are now watching Sammy D305.
Hey, what's up everybody? Back with another Blu-ray haul. Ended up picking up quite a few things, so let's work our way through these stacks and see what I actually picked up this round. The first movie is Don't Breathe. Wanted to check this out because it had an interesting concept. You know, kids break into a house, guy's blind, has good senses, starts knocking them off one by one and hunting them down. Can't go too wrong with that, so picked up Don't Breathe. Ended up getting this from Walmart. No slipcover. Kind of regret it, but it is what it is. Next thing I ended up picking up was Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Came with the slip actually. Got this for cheap, so decided to add it to the collection. Plus, liked the first Dragon Ball Xenoverse game, so went for the second one. Next is a series that I actually really like, and if you have not actually checked out Into the Badlands, if you ever get a chance to watch it, check it out. It is a good show with a very interesting premise, set in the future with actually no guns, and only uses martial arts skills and swords and stuff. Kind of reminds me of kind of like Xena the Warrior Princess, just with a different concept as far as the fighting goes. But it's a good show. If you ever get a chance to check it out, check it out. Plus it was on sale, so I got it for like, I think like $15.99 or $16.99. So I went for it. A very good show. And the next things I picked up, I'll just do these all together. That would be the Purge movies. I actually never saw the Purge movies before this, so I actually picked all these up and actually watched all of them. The second one is the best in my opinion. Third one, yeah, some things happened on there that I didn't really like, but like I said, I like the second movie the best for right now. And the next thing I ended up picking up was another Vestron Lionsgate release, and that was Return of the Living Dead 3. Keep buying these Vestron video releases. This is pretty good. Plus, I like that the supplemental materials they had on it for like the behind the scenes stuff and interviews with the actors from back in the day that were in the movie now. Pretty good. I'm getting too used to these coming out, but I would actually like if they actually came with these and actually clear cases like the Waxworks 1 and 2, but I think the only reason I came to clear case was that was a double feature, so maybe one of these days, but otherwise than that, good release. Next thing I picked up was something that actually surprised me, was the Kubo and the Two Strings, the Blu-ray DVD and Digital HD. This is actually a good movie. Almost makes me wish I'd have got the 3D version, but this was actually a good release. It wasn't too kiddie. It's a little dark and it's a little bit lighthearted also, so it evens itself out. Very good movie. Surprised me on that one. Next movie I picked up was Tarzan. I haven't watched this one yet. Got it for a low price, so I decided to check it out. Samuel L. Jackson. Why not? We'll see if this ends up being any good. And I also picked up Central Intelligence. Didn't hear anything bad about it. Didn't hear too much good, but since it actually has The Rock and Kevin Hart in it, decided to give it a chance. The trailer looked funny, so decided to go ahead and pick it up. That should be good for some laughs at least. Alright, that's stack number 1. Moving on to stack number 2. Finally picked up Arrow, the complete 4th season. Ended up picking this up and price matched it and ended up getting it for $19.99. Because when they release most of these DC shows, I never buy them when they first come out. I usually wait for the price to drop. I was almost tempted to get this and the Flash from Best Buy because they had the steelbook versions of it, but I held out until I could get it for lower. So $19.99, went for it. Also ended up picking up Midnight Special. Haven't seen this yet. I want to check it out since I actually saw the original trailer. Had that kind of throwback feel, plus can't go wrong with sci-fi. Looking forward to actually watching this one. Hopefully it delivers. Next thing I picked up was Zoolander #2. I liked the first Zoolander. Was surprised they actually finally came out with a sequel to Zoolander. I haven't seen this yet. I'm waiting to check it out. Picked it up for a good price, so went ahead and added it to the collection. Next movie I picked up was Barbershop: The Next Cut. I've enjoyed the Barbershop movies over the years, at least. Wanted to check this one out, got it for a good price, so went for it. See if this is any good. And I also picked up the new version of Roots. They had it for a real good price, and plus I didn't hear too many bad things about it. They said it was just a good version, a good update on the whole story. So I said I'm willing to check it out. Plus I got it for like, what was it, $8.99? Couldn't pass that up, so I'll be checking that out. And the next thing is something I should have got a while ago, but I'm glad I kind of waited, and that would be on Her Majesty's Secret Service, of course, James Bond film, the Steelbook. And I only ended up paying $5.99 for this, so kind of glad I actually waited. So finally added that to my Steelbook collection from Best Buy. And then I picked up Hardcore Henry. The thing about Hardcore Henry was I wish this would have came out in 3D. But since it actually didn't come out in 3D, I think I'm going to try to play it on my Power DVD 12 Blu-ray program on my computer, because it can convert stuff into 3D, because I also have a 3D computer monitor, so maybe that'll satisfy my quince to actually see this in 3D, because this is a first-person movie. If anything, this definitely should have came out in 3D. So I'm going to try the conversion process while watching it to see how this actually looks in 3D, because from the trailers and the stuff that the guys who actually did this did before, I wish they would have came out with this in 3D. This is a movie that would have benefited from that a lot, but we'll see what we get. And the last two things I picked up were, of course, Legends of Tomorrow. Price matched this and only paid $17.49. So I went for it. And of course, The Flash, the complete second season, $19.99. Price matched with Amazon. Got it while the getting was good, and picked that up and added that to the collection. So folks, there you have it. That's everything I picked up in this haul. Two nice little stacks. For the collection. So let me know what you think about what I picked up this go around, and did you pick up anything, or do you have any of these movies, or what do you think about them basically? Well, that's about it. Alright everybody, until next time.